besides being two football stars who have been friends since they played for Barcelona. Lionel Messi and Neymar Jr. are two tycoons who know how to capitalize on their fame to multiply their wealth. But have you ever wondered which player has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Neymar Jr. and Lionel Messi. There's no doubt that both athletes live in beautiful properties, but which one is currently living in the most expensive mansion? Starting with the Argentinian football star. Since signing for Inter Miami, the star has spent a lot of time in Florida, and in mid-2023, he was seen visiting properties to better accommodate his family. The new property the player has acquired is a luxurious beachfront mansion located in the exclusive Bay Colony in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Built in 1988, the mansion covers more than 10,400 square feet and was designed by designer Lori Morris in a modern style that makes each room comfortable and elegant at the same time. One of the main living rooms, for example, has a large screen, while the Italian kitchen has wood paneling and state-of-the-art appliances. Among the mansion's other outstanding rooms is a home office, which has a beautiful decorative chandelier, as well as a dining room surrounded by windows and other family spaces for casual get-togethers or simply relaxing. Entering the master suite, there is an impressive 1,600 square feet of space in this space alone, incorporating lovely balconies for enjoying the local breeze. There are also 7 other cozy bedrooms, perfect for sophisticated accommodation for the players' children, who can enjoy unique views of the city, as they all have windows that bring an abundance of natural light inside. Moving outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of more than 19,000 square feet and is just a few steps from the 170-foot bayfront. There is also an outdoor dining area, a luxurious swimming pool, which incorporates a spa bathroom, and living spaces for entertaining and relaxing. To acquire this property, Messi had to invest a lot of money. According to media reports, he paid $10.75 million for the mansion. Neymar, for his part, currently playing for Al Hilal, it is known that the star is living in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, and one of his demands before signing a contract with the club was that he pay for a mansion with 25 bedrooms and a garage for 8 cars. In other words, his current property must be just as luxurious as his previous ones. And since we don't know the value of Neymar's mansion, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Both world football stars are completely passionate about imposing vehicles, but who has the most valuable cars? Messi, for example, has been spotted with various types of vehicles, such as Toyota Prius $25,000, Mini Cooper $30,000, Audi Q7 $60,000, Mercedes-Benz GLE for $70,000, Audi A7 for $75,000, Audi Q8 also $75,000, Range Rover Sport for $80,000, Toyota Land Cruiser $85,000, Cadillac Escalade $95,000, Range Rover Vogue $100,000, Audi RS6 $120,000, and a Porsche Panamera $140,000. One of the most expensive cars he was seen driving was an Audi R8 Spider, a sophisticated vehicle with a beautiful design to drive, which costs around $158,000. Another vehicle Messi was spotted driving around Miami with his family was a Bentley Bentayga, a super luxurious SUV capable of offering a great deal of refinement and comfort for all passengers. And perhaps that's why the latest models cost more than $180,000. Lionel Messi's garage also has a Maserati Gran Turismo, a legendary sports car made for those who love speed. And to own this machine, you may have to shell out around $200,000. And several sources speculate that Messi owns a Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in an impressive 2.8 seconds and which can reach a top speed of 218 miles per hour. And if he really does have this sports car in his garage, it would cost him around $2 million. Meanwhile, Neymar Jr. also has cars capable of impressing anyone, such as a $60,000 Tesla Cybertruck, $83,000 Range Rover Sport, Audi RS7 at $120,000, Audi R8 Spider at $150,000, Porsche Panamera Turbo for $170,000, and even a $260,000 Ferrari 458 Spider. Another even more luxurious Ferrari he's already seen is the GTC4 Lusso, a supercar that, despite being worth a fortune, has already caused Neymar a lot of trouble when the car key wasn't working properly. And in order to have that kind of trouble, you might have to invest more than $300,000 in the vehicle. And some sources speculate that Neymar owns a Maserati MC11, a super sports car that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds and costs around $1.5 million. In order to join the Al Hilal team, it was reported that the Brazilian demanded 8 luxury vehicles from the club. 3 Mercedes G-Wagons worth $150,000 each, a Bentley Continental GT worth $250,000, an Aston Martin DBX worth $253,000, a $400,000 Lamborghini Huracan STO, and even a chauffeur-driven Mercedes van. In all, it's estimated that the cost of the players' new cars was €1.5 million, more than $1.6 million. Considering the sum of the vehicle prices, Neymar wins this round. Point for the Brazilian. Both players have plenty of money to buy luxury properties, but which one owns the most impressive mansion? Neymar's most famous mansion is located in the Portobello condominium in Mangaratiba, Rio de Janeiro. The contemporary-style house is over 17,000 square feet and has a number of luxurious features, such as a floating staircase linking the levels and works of art on the walls. The living room is perfect for casual gatherings, while the formal dining room has a huge dining table and the kitchen has stainless steel appliances. The house also has a home theater, a games room, and plenty of bedrooms. In the case of the master suite, there are large glass windows, an automated TV that descends from the ceiling, and a lovely terrace with a lawn, as well as a luxurious bathroom and a very spacious dressing room. Going outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of almost 3 acres and has some very interesting spaces, such as a synthetic tennis court, a private deck, a swimming pool with an 82-foot lap lane, a gym equipped with top-quality equipment, a spa integrated with nature, a gourmet space with a barbecue, a wine cellar with capacity for over 3,000 bottles, a jacuzzi integrated with the sauna, a helipad for arriving in style, among many other amenities that only a millionaire's mansion can offer. In addition to all this, the place manages to offer a lot of comfort and fun for Neymar to enjoy with his friends, which everyone knows the player is passionate about. According to real estate agency Home Pro, the property was bought by the player after watching a video of the house posted on YouTube, and he paid $8.5 million for it. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, owns a massive mansion in Ibiza, more specifically on the private island of Sa Ferradura. The clean-style property is over 6,100 square feet, and although it has plenty of amenities for Messi to enjoy on holiday, he seems to have run into problems with Spanish law due to improper works carried out by the previous owner. Before acquiring the mansion, Messi rented it out a few times, and to become the owner of the property, he paid €11 million, the equivalent of $12.5 million at the time. And for owning a more expensive mansion, Lionel Messi wins this round. Point for the Argentinian. Both football stars like to travel in luxury and comfort, but who has the best aircraft at their disposal? Messi, for example, has a private jet. He owns a Gulfstream G550 private jet, one of the safest and best-performing private aircraft in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows it to travel great distances without the need to stop for petrol. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. And to give you an idea of the price of this aircraft, some sources estimate that the player's aircraft is valued at around £12 million. Neymar Jr. is not far behind. One of his demands in his contract with Al Hilal was to have an above-average airplane all to himself, and the team gave him nothing more than a Boeing 747, valued at £172 million. Speaking of the player's own transport, he once owned an EC-130 helicopter, a means of transport valued at around $1.7 million. Going even higher, he has also owned a Phenom 100 jet, a small executive aircraft manufactured by the Brazilian brand Embraer. The aircraft can carry up to 5 passengers and offers plenty of comfort. And it's no wonder that to acquire this jet, you may have to shell out around $3 million. In 2019, Neymar decided to buy an even more expensive helicopter, the H-145 model. The aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and Neymar made a point of personalizing the interior by adding seats with the symbol of Batman, the star's favorite superhero. And to give you an idea of the price, a new helicopter of this model can cost almost $10 million. But without a doubt, Neymar's most expensive aircraft is his Cessna Citation 680, an American medium-sized business jet with a flight range of over 3,200 miles. The interior of the player's plane is very spacious and refined and can accommodate up to 12 people, offering great comfort for all passengers. And although it's not known how much the player paid for the jet, it is known that a new aircraft of this model costs around $18 million. And because he spends the most money on airplanes, Neymar Jr. wins this round. The two football stars spent a good part of their glittering careers in Spain, but which one had the most valuable property in the country? Neymar Jr., for example. When he signed for Barcelona, the player also lived in a contemporary-style mansion of more than 10,000 square feet in the Pedralbes neighborhood of Spain, where he paid 18,000 euros a month. Messi, on the other hand, is not far behind. When he was playing for Barcelona, for example, he lived in a house close to where he worked. The player's property was located in a luxury condominium in Castelldefels, a town just 12 miles away from Barcelona. The residence where the Argentinian lives with his family has an imposing white facade and is surrounded by lush green grass. And as the player's mansion is located high up in the hills, it has a beautiful view of the city, while at the same time offering plenty of privacy for him to live in peace. On social media, Messi has already shared with his followers a little of his intimacy at the property, especially the cute moments he enjoys with his children. The interior of the property seems to be very comfortable and cozy, perfect for him to rest after an intense training routine. The outside area has plenty of space and obviously includes a football pitch, where he even posted his youngest's first steps on Instagram. There's no doubt that Lionel Messi's mansion fulfills all his needs and is an excellent refuge for him and his family. And a curious fact is that there is speculation in the press that Messi even bought the house from his neighbors because they were too noisy, something quite normal for a man as rich as him, isn't it? According to the media, the player bought the property in 2009 for the princely sum of $2 million, but today it is estimated that the place is worth more than $7 million. And for having the most expensive mansion in Spain, Messi wins this round. Point for him. Both football stars like to diversify their sources of income, but which of them has the most lucrative businesses? Because Neymar is one of the best footballers of his generation. He has become a worldwide celebrity. On social media, for example, he is the third most followed footballer in the world, behind only Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. On Instagram alone, he has more than 220 million followers, a number so high that it makes him the most famous person in Brazil. And of course, because he's so famous, Neymar is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and promoting various companies. Among the brands for which the Brazilian star has advertised are, for example, Red Bull, Gillette, McDonald's, Nike, Guarana Antarctica, Clear Men, Diesel, Beats, Panasonic, among many others. And to give you an idea of how much he earns, according to Hopper HQ magazine, in 2023 the athlete received an average of more than $1.1 million for a single post on the social network. But his main sponsor is undoubtedly the sports products company Puma, where he has the biggest individual sports sponsorship contract in history, worth around $25 million a year. In addition to his significant advertising earnings, Neymar has also been involved in the business world in other ways. Through NR Sport, for example, he has invested in the property sector in Brazil, such as an alleged 28-home development project in the northeast of the country. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, to make his money go even further, he invests in a variety of sectors. One of his favorites is the tourism industry, as he owns MIM Hotels, a luxury hotel chain with several locations worldwide. The property on the island of Mallorca in Spain, for instance, boasts a robust infrastructure, facing the city's exquisite beaches. For those who prefer to enjoy the snow, you can stay at the Baquera location, a comfortable and cozy lodge offering unique experiences. However, the most luxurious is the Ibiza location, where the daily rates can exceed $1,000 for a single night. In the fashion world, Messi founded the Messi store in 2019, an online clothing shop inspired by the player's style. This venture was established with the support of Ginny Hilfiger, the sister of fashion magnate Tommy Hilfiger. And it appears that this new endeavor has been quite successful, as the brand's Instagram alone has garnered over 2 million followers. By 2022, it was reported that Messi had started investing in sports and technology. He has also ventured into the drinks sector, having produced a collection of premium wines with Winemaker. As Messi has more diversified businesses, he wins this round. Point for him. Everyone knows that both football stars have made a lot of money during their careers. But which of them has the biggest accumulated net worth? Neymar Jr., for example, had to work hard to reach the financial level he has today. When he was a youth player at Santos, for example, he earned around $2,000 a month, a figure that has grown to almost $4 million a season. At Barcelona, Neymar's salary grew exponentially, reaching an average of $15 million a year in basic salary alone, not counting bonuses and sponsorships. At Paris Saint-Germain, the Brazilian star's earnings reached even greater heights, receiving around $53 million in salary alone. But it was when he signed for Saudi football team Al Hilal that Neymar reached the pinnacle of his financial life, earning around €160 million a season. And it's no wonder that Forbes estimates that Neymar earned around $108 million last year, making him one of the highest paid athletes in the world. And although nobody knows exactly what his fortune is, some sources estimate that Neymar Jr. has now amassed a net worth of around $250 million. Messi, on the other hand, isn't far behind. A significant portion of the player's income comes from endorsements, as he is one of the most famous celebrities globally. On Instagram alone, for example, he has more than 500 million followers, making him the second most followed profile on the platform. Naturally, this level of exposure attracts the interest of many companies willing to invest large sums to associate their brand with the player's image. Among the companies that have partnered with Messi are MasterCard, Pepsi, Huawei, Gillette, and many others. His largest and primary sponsor is Adidas, a sporting goods company with whom Messi has a lifetime contract, earning him around $25 million a year. However, his largest source of income still comes from his substantial football salary. To give you an idea of the figures, some sources estimate that while playing for PSG, Lionel Messi earned a fixed salary of $45 million, with performance bonuses bringing this figure to $75 million. Currently, playing for Inter Miami, Lionel Messi earns over $50 million a year, including all his bonuses, making him the highest-paid athlete in Major League Soccer. It's no surprise that the Argentine is considered one of the highest-paid athletes globally according to Forbes magazine. For example, in 2022, he topped the list, earning around $130 million. In 2024, Messi ranked third, taking home $135 million. Adding up all the money Messi has earned throughout his career, it is estimated that his total earnings have surpassed the $1 billion mark. However, due to high taxes, some sources estimate that the player's net worth is approximately $650 million. In other words, Messi easily wins this final round. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Neymar Jr. against 5 points for Lionel Messi, making him the champion of this battle.